blast. Okay, so hopefully this is helpful. I am not going to lie to you. I am a creature of habit. So anyone hopping on, drop some love in the comments. Christy, hello, hello, my love. So I'm a creature of habit. I do intermittent fasting most days of the week. A few days of the week, I don't do it. And I do a lot of intuitive eating in terms of what I eat and when I eat. So when I'm doing intermittent fasting, I do a 16-8 where I am fasting for 16 hours. I am eating for 8 hours. I typically do 2 large meals. That's just me. Some days I'm hungry for the second meal, meaning like a middle meal between the 2 big meals. So I'll do 3. It's always a little bit different. And so that's what I tell people. You want to have a plan, you want to stay consistent, but allow deviation when your body is telling you you need to do it. So if you're starving, your body's telling you something. It's a difference between, oh, I've not done intermittent fasting and it's 10 a.m. and my stomach is grumbling and I'm hungry, or I legitimately cannot function right now and I need food, right? So any of you guys that like intermittent fasting have done it, love it, hate it, let me know in the comments. I personally love it for cognitive function, quite honestly. I don't do it for fat loss. I don't do it for anything other than detoxification, autophagy, which is our body's cellular recycling process, and cognitive function. I love it, I love it, I love it. Josh, hello, hello. Okay, so I just got back from Costco. I'm starving, but I'm like, you know what? Let me hop on here and let me share what I'm about to do and what I got from Costco, because I love Costco. Who doesn't love Costco, right? So I always get, every week I go to Costco and I get 2 bags of sweet kale mix. I am the only one that eats the sweet kale mix in this household. So you know how much salad I eat. First thing you're gonna do, you're gonna get a large mixing bowl, because it's not worth having the salad if it's not in a large mixing bowl. Can I get an amen to that? Okay, so what I do, and I love this sweet kale mix because it is so crunchy and hearty, and I just love that. I am not a spinach fan because I don't like that soft, mushy taste, especially once you get the salad dressing on there. But this is really good because it's got that crunch and you can scoop it up. I don't know. If you've had it and you like it, let me know that you love it because it's amazing. But I do want to point out that just like with any other mix, it comes with a packet of deliciousness, I'm sure, but it is not healthy. It's like a poppy seed dressing with craisins. And for any of you guys that don't know this already, dried fruit is a no-no if you are trying to burn fat efficiently. Eating fruit is the way to go. If you really want fruit, eat the fruit because there's water in there that is going to fill you up. But if you're doing dried fruit, you're going to probably eat 3 to 4 times the serving to feel fulfilled, as fulfilled as you would having the 1 piece of fruit. So just keep that in mind. I know that it might taste delicious, and if you have a couple sprinkled on your salad, that's fine. But just don't get in the habit, if you're trying to lose weight, eating dried fruit, because the healthier option, there are many healthier options, and that's just as bad as consuming a candy bar at the end of the day. The sugar content is the same. So we're gonna do that. And I wanted to get my bag of carrots out, because who has been told that carrots are no-go? Because the sugar content is too high, right? Again, on the glycemic index, we're looking at fiber. And I'm talking with my mouth full and I don't even care. 3 grams of fiber, 7 grams of carbs. So we have 4 net impact carbs. Is that higher than some of the other green vegetables? Of course. And it's hard to tell on this packet or on this nutrition label, because they're including the packet. Drop some love in the comments, anyone that's hopping on. But yeah, I don't know why they don't do it without the salad dressing for nutrition and with. Anyhow, you guys, eat the carrots. You're not eating it. There's glycemic index and there's glycemic load. No one is going to eat this amount of carrots in one sitting. However, the same amount of lettuce we have, so the glycemic load is very, very important to understand as well. And it's gonna allow you to be able to eat some of the things that you might love. And I'm pretty bad, like I just break a couple because it's nice throughout. I don't get in every bite, but it's nice to have a little carrot from time to time and some of your bites, okay? Okay, so now I'm gonna add a little bit more because why not? I do eat, again, for any of you guys just hopping on, I typically eat 2 meals most days because I do intermittent fasting. That's just what my body likes to do. Some days I'll wake up, I'm starving, I'll eat breakfast. I'll eat 4 meals over a 16-hour eating window, but the majority of the days I am doing an 8-16 intermittent fasting split. That's typically what I have my clients doing as well. They love it. A lot of people, it takes a good week for their body to get acclimated to things, and then they're like, why didn't I do this sooner? I love the way I feel. And again, cognitive function is heightened. So if you're someone that is running a business or you are in a field that you have to be sharp and on your toes and you need to do videos or you need to do presentations and your mind's always wafting and you're always, just losing track of what your thoughts are, you might want to think about doing intermittent fasting, even if it has nothing to do with the physical, benefits of it. That's why I do it. Okay, so we have our base, and then I love pistachios. Thank you, Costco, for supplying a large bag at a minimal cost. I don't have that many left in the bag, so we're just gonna do it. And you see me, I don't measure. I don't have my clients measure. I don't think that someone that knows what they're eating, if you're eating low glycemic, you should know around where you should be macro-wise, and you should also know around what you are serving-wise. You don't need to be measuring everything. You don't need to be weighing everything. It's not necessary if you are doing low glycemic, you're choosing the right foods. We need to get our mindset away from exact, hitting the numbers, perfection, and more into just trusting and enjoying the process. I mean, it's just, life is too short to be worried about like, oh my gosh. I mean, you see, I just eyeball it. Okay, so these are soy nuts. I don't know why. I always find something that I love and then they discontinue it, but there's roasted edamame that's a wasabi flavor that is incredible. So if I can find those again, it'll be great. But in the meantime, Kroger just has these roasted soy nuts. You guys, soy is not terrible if you're doing it intermittently and you're doing it organic. That is the key. Now, this is Simple Truth organic, so obviously organic, but within one serving, 1/4 cup is giving you 9 carbs, but 5 grams of fiber, so only 4 net impact carbs, but you get 12 grams of protein. And any of you guys that follow me know that I have been pretty much 98% vegan for the last 4 years, so any plant-based protein is definitely something I'm throwing these away, definitely something I'm going to be, use it. Okay, so salad dressing. I'm obsessed with the salad dressing. I am not going to type it out for you. I'm sorry, I am busy. So if you are curious and get a pad and a pen out right now, you always gotta roll that lemon to get it nice and juicy. Okay, so what we're gonna do, this is a big lemon, but typically if it's a smaller lemon, I'll just use the whole lemon. This, I can probably get away with doing half. Again, thank you, Costco. I need to be their spokesperson. So Brianna's Dijon, honey mustard Dijon is, sorry, it's a little bit bright in my social lighting. So you're gonna see how I measure this. Yeah, I think you can see me. Okay, we're gonna drizzle it on there. Again, that's probably a serving, if not 2. No, it's about a serving, because 2 tablespoons. I don't like it when a salad dressing gives you 1 tablespoon for the serving size. Like, if you're like me, I need to have every single bite coated in salad dressing. I mean, let me know your thoughts on that. But, okay, I'm getting a knife. I'm gonna cut this right here. And I hate it when you get one that has like 1.5 million seeds. So we're gonna just do what we can with that. Okay, so I'm just gonna catch the seeds as we squeeze the lemon. So exciting watching me squeeze the lemon, you guys. Okay, what are you guys doing today? Drop some good positive vibes in the comments. This has been a little bit of a challenging week for a lot of people. And yeah, prayers needed for a friend of mine. It would be gladly appreciated. Life is so fragile. And yeah, we just have to make the most of every single day. So, okay, I am going to wash my hands real quick. So we have a drizzle of Brianna's Honey Dijon. We have half to 1 full lemon, depending on what you like and what size your lemon is. Sorry, I didn't get all the ingredients. Okay, now we have garlic salt. We are just going to sprinkle the garlic salt on there. And if you have high blood pressure and you need to watch your sodium, I would suggest garlic powder, onion powder, one of the powders. And then, oh look, one of my clients is texting me right now. She made a Bonza cauliflower crust pizza. I love it. I love it when my clients just message me all their amazing creations. It's incredible. Okay, stevia in the roll. That's my sweetener of choice. As you can see, I put a whole tablespoon in there. I don't care, because I want to, and it tastes delightful. So we have Brianna's, we've got a lemon, we've got garlic salt, we have stevia to sweeten, and the last thing is optional. Of course, this is all optional, friends, but this is what I like. Red pepper flakes, and I go to town. I go to town. I love it. See all that yum? All right, mix it up, and you're good to go. Okay, so I'm not gonna waste your time on the mixing and me being like, this is the best thing ever. Just trust and believe it's amazing, okay? So the second thing that I am going to show you, I'm not gonna make it, but I'm just gonna show you the ingredients because it's pretty simple. Bob's Red Mill is one of the best brands ever, in my opinion. They have organic. Now, something to note about oatmeal, I know a lot of people think that oatmeal is all gluten-free. It's not. So, or oatmeal is all organic. It's not. So only certain stores do have organic and gluten-free. And I tore off the top here, but this is gluten-free. You can do regular rolled oats. You can do steel-cut oats. You can do whatever you want to do at the end of the day. But remember, the faster that oatmeal cooks, the faster it's going to be digested in the body. So I preach about low glycemic nutrition, things that are digested very slowly. Therefore, it has very slow, minimal impact on blood sugar, slow increase and low increase in insulin to bring blood sugar back down. So if you're doing quick oats and you're like, I gotta go, I gotta cook this thing quick, I'm gonna nuke it in the microwave, it only takes 30 seconds or 60 seconds, whatever it is, you guys, it's not gonna be good for blood sugar. So a way to combat that, and also a way that I do it regardless of what I choose, whether it be rolled oats or the steel cut oats, which take a lot longer, which makes sense because it's going to be, there's a lot of fiber in there. So to break it down, it's going to take a lot more energy to do that. Putting protein powder in there, because remember, we prep the body with protein and fiber in order to slow down the digestion of that overall meal. So my favorite is Isogenics. I am a rep, yes, but I'm not on here because I'm trying to sell you this. If you want the link, I will give it to you. If not, you can get your protein wherever your heart desires. That's just me. I am not a pushy salesperson whatsoever, but it does taste delicious, and you do want to make sure that you're getting a good organic source. You want to get, hopefully, if you're having GI issues, you've made the switch from whey or casein over to plant-based, because it's going to be a world of difference on the gut. So cook the oats with water is what I do. And then I pull it out of the microwave. If you do stovetop, that's even better, but I'm not patient. So cook it in the microwave, pull it out. Then I do 2 scoops of vanilla protein powder. Then I do my Costco Himalayan sea salt, my pink salt, and I do a couple twists of that. And then I also do Costco, again, cinnamon, and mix it on up. I usually have to add a little bit more water because, it's a little bit too pasty and thick if you do 2 scoops. And then I always add a heaping scoop. Again, I don't know. Maybe one of these days I'll measure, but honestly, I don't really feel like I want to. I don't want to, so I'm not going to. Pecans, or walnuts. FYI, pecans are the lowest GI nut out there. Cashews are the highest. And a lot of vegans use cashews in a lot of different things that they are making, like mock ricotta cheese and things like that, which is really good. But the carb content is a little bit higher, but at the end of the day, every nut is still low glycemic, so that's always good. All right, you guys, I'm done. I'm starving. I'm gonna make my oatmeal, I'm gonna eat my salad, and I'm gonna do some work. So again, thank you so much for watching. Sharing is caring. If you feel like anyone can benefit from my videos, then please click the share button. And if not, thank you anyhow. So have a great day. And again, keep my friend in your prayers.